Hey guys, I have a tiny haul today. Not super tiny, but just things that have been sitting here. So it's mostly Ulta, except for one thing that I'm going to save for last because that's the best part. So the first thing, and I don't even know, I usually check on the Ulta website for like the new arrivals and everything, and I always like to check out Essence because for the most part everything I've gotten from that line I really like, and it's really cheap. So I saw that they had these new polishes. They're called Out of Space Stories nail polish, and this is the color Out of Space is the Place. So it's what's on my nails, and I've had it on for a few days, so it's chipping, but this is such a pretty color. It's like a pale pink, but it has a green shift to it. This is like my lit highlighter from my Pretties for Your Face line. It is like that highlighter in nail polish form. It's so pretty. This hand is slightly less chipped, so I should have shown you when I first did it, but I've had it on for a few days, and I've been making bath bombs and stuff, and citric acid is like wreaks havoc on your nails even when you have gloves on. So that's really pretty, and they had, I want to say, 5 or 6 colors in this line, this Out of Space Stories one. So I might pick up some of the others because their nail polish is really nice. The other thing I got, and this was shipped separately, I don't know why, it wasn't out of stock or anything. It's like they forgot it and then they shipped it the next day. This is the NYX This Is Everything Lip Oil. And this stuff is weird because it doesn't feel like a lip oil at all. It's like a thick gloss to me. It's got like a flat paddle applicator, and it's just clear. It has like the slightest berryish scent to it. I think I don't even know if it's supposed to have a flavor or anything, but it's like slightly berry to me. But it's not sticky or anything. It's pretty moisturizing, so I like it. It just doesn't, I have other lip oils and it doesn't feel like oil. The next thing is a mascara that, this is from Essence, and I don't really like it. It's called Get Big Lashes. I think this one was only $3.99, so it's not that big of a deal. But the wand is one of those big thick ones, and I find that with these, most of the ones I've tried that have wands like this, it's like the product doesn't want to come off. Like I have it on today. No, I don't have this one on today. I lied. But it doesn't like do anything for my lashes. It makes them slightly darker, and that's about it. It doesn't give any volume or length or anything. So that one was kind of a bummer. Then I got, this is all pretty much stuff that was on their new arrivals page other than the mascara, because that mascara has been around for a while. This is the Tony Moly, I forget exactly what this is called. I want to say it's the Blackhead scrubbing stick. It looks like a little octopus or a squid or whatever he's supposed to be. I thought this was going to be bigger, like just picturing it when I saw it on the website, I thought it was going to be like this size because it's like for your face, but I guess it's only meant for your nose. I don't know, it's so tiny. It looks like an EOS lip balm. That's the best way I can describe this. So it's black and it has some little scrubbies in there. It smells pretty good. It's like got a clean, not like a really plant-based smell. It's just a very fresh, clean fragrance. So it has some little scrubbies in there, and I had to look on the website for the instructions because on the box it's not in English. So you basically wash your face like normal, and then you apply it where you have blackheads, which I usually do it on my nose. So you just kind of scrub it over your nose in your problem areas and then massage it in a little bit. And I have been finding that it really does help clean your nose. It smells really good. But I was worried at first that, because this is like $12, that's why I thought it was going to be bigger than this. I didn't really look at the amount of product you get, but I thought that it was going to, how do I say it? I thought I was going to use it up quickly because I thought this was like squishier than it is, but it's basically like a hard lip balm pretty much. You can see it's like a little bit oily looking. It smells really, it smells like some other face wash or something that I've had before. But it smells really good, works really good, and you're not going to go through it as fast as you think because it's not like mushy and dissolves and everything. So that is that. That's the little Blackhead scrubbing stick. And then I got one of these to try out. This is the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in the color Squad Goals. So these were interesting to me because it's like a liquid lipstick that has a little puff on the end. Kind of weird. I don't know what possessed me to try this. I think just because it looked weird, but it's kind of hard to get the product going. I had to squeeze it for a little while, but then it slowly starts coming out, and it's basically, as soon as you apply it, it almost feels like a powder, but it's just like a matte lipstick. So this is a really pretty color. I like it. It's not too drying on the lips. This does not have a scent. Actually, it kind of smells like coconut, but it doesn't taste like anything when you wear it on the lips. The wear time is pretty decent. Not as long lasting as like a liquid to matte lipstick is. I guess you could technically call this a liquid to matte, but it's like as soon as you put it on, it feels cream to powder, like a cream to powder blush almost. And then the other lip thing I got was one of the new Lime Crime Plushies in, what is this color? Milk Tea. So what these are supposed to be are like sheer matte plush lipsticks. These smell, they're supposed to smell like blackberry, I think. I don't know, I don't really get that. It kind of smells chemically. But I'm kind of bummed with these because I like the formula of the Lime Crime, their regular liquid lipsticks, but these are super drying. This one is super drying on my lips. So I'll show you what it looks like. I put the lip oil on, so now I'm going to take that off. It is really pretty on the lips, but I can't wear it for very long because it's very drying. So it's almost the same color as my lips. It's like one of those your lips but better colors. I realized I have like a piece of dry skin in my nose. I hope that that was not visible this whole time that I've been filming. Pimple here that like does not want to go away, so ignore that. But it does have like a berry taste. Not really taste, but like you can smell it on your lips once you put it on, but when you smell it right out of the tube, it doesn't smell like berry. But really pretty color, just dries out my lips, and I'm gonna have to wipe this off after I'm done filming. So it does take a little bit to dry, but comes off easily, which is awesome. The wear time is really long. I kept it on the other day as long as I could stand it, but like it sucks all the moisture out of my lips, which is such a bummer because it's long lasting. It doesn't get all like crusty in your lip creases even though it's drying. I really like it, other than the fact that it dries out my lips. And then I got this adorable brush. This is from the new line of brushes that, oh my god, why can't I even, Real Techniques put out. I can't even, it's like Brush Crush or something like that, but they have they have like a face set and an eye set, and I don't know if it's face and eye, but they have two different sets, and then they have, this was the main one that I wanted, the Kabuki brush. It is so soft, you guys. Like, if they have these set up in the store, I ordered this one, but I don't know if they have them set up in the store to test out, but you have to feel them. It's so soft. I kind of want to get some of the other ones, but they're so expensive. I'm not one to spend a lot of money on brushes. Like, I spend a lot of money on makeup, but I never spend a lot of money on brushes. So these were buy one, get one 50, but I was good and I only got one. I didn't get the other one for 50% off. Mostly because I couldn't decide which one to get. They have a powder brush, a foundation brush, a couple of eye brushes, a fan brush, but this one was the one I really wanted. It's got a flat bottom so it can just sit pretty on my makeup table, and it is so soft. I'm most likely going to use this for blush, even though it's kind of big. I think it'll still work out for blush. But it's so pretty. It's got like the pink, it's white and then pink and then purple, so it's got that ombre effect. And it's just pink glitter, and the glitter isn't rough or anything. Like, it looks like it would feel rough, but it's not. It's just a nice little brush, super cute. And then the last thing that I got, if you watch my last vlog, I went on a wild goose chase trying to find the Nickelodeon eyeshadow palette from Hot Topic. And I don't even know why I'm showing this, because it's like sold out everywhere and you can't get it. But I finally got it on eBay for 20 bucks. So I paid like 4 something more than what they were selling it for, because in Hot Topic it's 16 something. So not too much more, but I had to get this. It's shaped like a cassette, the bright orange that Nickelodeon always had, bright orange everything. And the inside, super cute. It's got all the characters. You got Angelica and Stimpy and Spike from Rocco's Modern Life. Was it Spike? Can't remember, and I loved Rocco. Ren, there's Rocco, Chucky, Susie, Cat Dog, and Reptar. So, still kind of mad that they didn't include Doug on here, because Doug was my favorite. But Cat Dog's on the back, and then Crumb from Our Real Monsters. And then on the front you have Hey Arnold, and you have Helga, and again Chucky, Stimpy, Angelica, Reptar, Ren and Stimpy. So the colors in here, you get a lime green brush. I would rather have had them put a lime green eyeshadow, because like all the Nickelodeon slime was always green. This, I can use this as a lip brush. This as an eyeshadow brush, that's pathetic, but that would definitely work as a lip brush. It's very thin, and it's just a plastic lime green brush. So, the colors, and I have this on my eyes today. I used 2 of the colors. I used Smashing, and I used You Idiot. And I had no issues with them whatsoever. That You Idiot color was super duper pigmented. So I did see, other than that, I haven't really played with it. I'm going to swatch it for you guys right now. I did see Jeffree Star's review, and he was like, he said it was horrible, so we'll see. So the I'm Beautiful color is a very chalky, shimmery white. That's what that looks like. Yeah, that one sucks. That's just very powdery and bleh. I don't have any primer on. You know what, I'll swatch it with primer right next to it with a brush. If I can find my primer, here it is. I'm just going to use the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer and see if that makes a difference. So do it right next to it, and then I will swatch it with a brush. Oops, that brush was dirty. God damn it. I just got the eyeshadow dirty because I stuck a dirty brush in it. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's try again. And that makes a little bit of a difference. It helps it stick. It's not completely white, sorry, because I stuck a dirty brush in it. But that is the Smashing color. That one's not very impressive. So then you have You Idiot, which I used today because it's maroon and it matches my sweater. That one worked really well. It's just a matte maroon shade. So now I have glitter everywhere. There it is, one swipe without primer. And then I'll stick some primer next to it. And do it with a brush. Yeah, that picks up like crazy on the brush. Sorry I'm doing it this way and didn't just angle the camera down, but that one is a really nice shade. That's the brush with primer and just a finger swatch with no primer. Then we have He Loves Me. Oh, I didn't even go through this. Yes, I did, didn't I? He Loves Me, All Dolled Up, Smashing, Roar, Oh Fish Sticks, Football Head, Omnibus, and Ho Diggity. I didn't even say the colors before, so sorry about that. The next one is He Loves Me, which is like this bronzy, ooh, that's really pretty, like golden bronze shade. Metallic, very pretty. I don't think I even need to swatch that one with a primer, but I will. That one swatched very nicely. God, I forgot to clean the brush again, so now it's like pinky. It's got a little pink in it because I used that damn idiot color before. Next color is All Dolled Up. That's the shimmery pink one. Well, that one's really super duper soft. I'll do one swipe of that. Well, that's pretty. I should have used that color today. Then we'll do it with primer. It is a little bit kind of fallouty. I think I grabbed too much out of the pan. But let's do this. Definitely picks up a ton on the brush too. So it's a little bit lighter when applied with the brush. Very pretty. I don't have any qualms with it so far other than that white, but even expensive palettes that I've bought have crappy whites in them, so. The next one is Smashing. That is what is on the inner half of my eyelids today. It is a, not really a taupe, kind of like a metallic beige shade, but that was the first one I like, whoa, it doesn't want to focus. First one I gravitated to because it was so pretty. That one's a metallic one too. So once again, do the primer, and I did notice when I was doing my makeup this morning, this one didn't want to pick up too well on a brush, so that's the brush swatch, that's the finger swatch. Super pretty though, I really like that color. Okay, so that was the first row. Now the next one is Roar, which is that green. It's kind of like a medium green with green glitter in it. This one's very rough and like not nicely pigmented. It's like the green glitter in there is just gonna fall out all over the place. I can tell it's not like stuck in there with anything. So that's without primer on my finger. Let's see if the primer helps it any. So far, this green and that first white that I swatched are awful, but the rest have been pretty good. Oh, see, this is already getting like hard pan on it, this green color. Yeah, that's just, it helped the glitter stick, if you can see, but pigmentation is definitely not very good on this one. And now there's green glitter all over. The next shade is a matte kind of cream. Yeah, it's definitely not white, it's a cream color. This one is Oh Fish Sticks. Ooh, that one's nicely pigmented. It's pretty soft too, it's not all dry like that green one was. I don't know how well you're gonna see that. It's almost the same color as me. So let's do a primer swatch. Yeah, that picks up really nicely on the brush. You're barely going to be able to see this on me though because it's like my concealer color. So that's the finger swatch, that's the brush swatch. Definitely a nice like brow bone color for me anyway. But that one's nicely pigmented and creamy. Now we have Football Head, which is this bright matte blue. This one could go either way. It kind of looks pigmented, but it looks like it's going to be patchy. Yeah, it's patchy. That's the finger swatch. I'm sure this is one that if you build it, it'll be okay. Let's see. I'm going to do a brush swatch on some primer. Definitely picks up good on a brush. And let's see, that's one swipe. It's kind of hard to build up. See, it just wants to stay right there where my brush first hits. Yeah, that's about as good as that's gonna get. So the blue is kind of a bummer as well. So the white, the green, and the blue so far get a thumbs down. Oh my gosh. The swatch with the primer does not want to come off easily. I'm telling you, that hard candy primer is only like $5 and it works so well. Gosh, now my hand's gonna be all red from wiping so hard. Alright, so there's two colors left. There's I'm the Boss, which is this shimmery purple. That looks pretty. Ooh. Finger swatch is nice. And we'll do a primer swatch over here. Picks up pretty nice on the brush. And we'll do this. Okay, it definitely doesn't apply as pigmented with the brush. Let's see if we can build it up. Yeah, that one builds up pretty okay. It looks like more of a pinky purple when you apply it with the brush than just the finger swatch. And then the last color is Ho Diggity. That is the matte kind of signature orange color that Nickelodeon uses for everything. And that one looks like it's pretty pigmented. So, oh, yep, I grabbed too much because it's chipping off everywhere. That one's really nice so far. I don't have a lot of like bright orange eyeshadows. Not that I use it that much, but that's a nice color to have anyways, especially for Halloween time. So then we'll do a quick swatch with the brush. Oh yeah, that one's probably definitely the most pigmented matte out of this shadow. That's the brush swatch, that's the finger swatch. So, I mean, I don't hate it. It's not, I only paid, it was $20 me getting it off eBay, which I'm glad I snagged it when I did, because if you look at the eBay prices now, holy crap. So what I'm basically saying is it's not worth paying overpriced prices on eBay for it, but if you can find it at your local Hot Topic, mine did not have it, or if it happens to come back in stock online, which I'm not sure if they're going to, because like I had mentioned, I ordered it and then they canceled my order because they didn't have any in stock, which I had seen it out of stock, then I saw it back in stock and I ordered it, and a few days later they told me they were canceling my order because they didn't have it, so that was weird. But yeah, it's a cute little thing, especially if you were a Nickelodeon child of the 90s like I was. But the duds are the white, the green, and the blue. All the other ones were pretty nice. This one's nice and creamy. The orange is super pigmented. The purple surprised me because purples are usually hard to do, so I'm surprised in an inexpensive palette like this that purple is as good as it is. And this one and this one are what I have on my eyes today, and I've had this makeup on all day. It's like almost 5 o'clock now, and no, what time is it? It's almost 5:30 now, and I've had this on since 7 o'clock this morning, so for it to have lasted all day long like this, it looks like it might start creasing a little bit, I don't know. But pretty cute. That's my review on this that I wanted to kind of just add to this haul because I had so much else other stuff to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you in my next video. I did order the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, but I had to pre-order it because I missed out on the first 3 minutes of it selling out or whatever, which I have such a hard time believing that he said he ordered like 100,000 palettes and they sold out in 3 minutes. That's kind of hard to believe. I think they're just doing that on purpose to hype it up more and make people want it more. But I have his other two palettes. Absolutely hated the Beauty Killer palette, and then the Androgyny one was better, so I'm hoping that the Blood Sugar one will be decent. But I'm gonna do a whole review video on it when it does finally come, which is probably going to be 4 to 5 weeks, it said now, because I'm on the pre-order list. But yeah, I will have that up for you guys when I get it. I will do a full review. But that's it for now, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.